Welcome to the Smorgasbord podcast, episode 10, where we talk about a variety of different things, uncensored, unedited, and unfiltered. And today, I have two new guests, two good friends, Maddie and Harrison. How are you guys doing?
Yo, we're doing pretty good, dude. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just chilling, honestly. So what did you guys want to talk about? Because we were supposed to record this for all the people out there, we were supposed to record this at yesterday at 12, and it's like 9 o'clock because we're supposed to have good lighting. It looks dark in here, but you're not going to see it till we upload. But anyways,
wait, Maddie, how is your school giving you work for each class every day?
Yeah.
Wait, every class?
Every single class.
Are you serious?
No, bro. I'm I can't do it. I don't know because look, I literally have to write a 1-page paper on an opinion about some science video.
Dude, I saw that, Michael. I had that too. Yeah.
I haven't done it. I did the worksheet and I just left it because I'm I can't be asked. It's a 55-minute video about fish. I don't care.
Wait, Michael, do you have Williamson too?
Yes.
Yeah, that was his assignment.
I haven't even watched the video. I went to Quizlet. No, I'll tell you what I did. I went to Quizlet and someone uploaded all the answers.
I saw that, bro.
And I literally just copy and pasted and just sent it. It was so stupid that it wouldn't let me edit. So I had to find a search. I had to search up some file changer to let me edit, then write on there, then send it to him. And I don't know, man. I had to catch up with so many band assignments. I'm so behind.
True, bro. I haven't touched my instrument in a good 2 weeks, dude. It's been a nice little resting period of time.
You're gonna come back so bad. It's gonna
I know, we're not going back so many times soon, so I'll just have to practice a lot, I guess. But wait. I have a question, Maddie. You won't know what I'm talking about, but just wait a second. Michael, do you think it's a waste of time about what we're doing in lit right now, about vignettes and
I watched the TED Talk. I still don't know what a vignette is.
I mean, I think I know what it is. I thought it was a specific part of the story. That,
okay.
I don't even know, dude.
Okay, Maddie, context here. I'll give you some context. So we got this assignment, and she said, "Watch this TikTok. It's gonna basically be about how we tell stories."
TikTok, dude.
TED Talk. I don't know. I'm tired, man. Shush. I'm tired. All right. You're supposed to watch a TED Talk from this guy, and he just started for the first 5 minutes of the video. He was rambling about how if you say a word,
he was Japanese Jewish, bro.
Was he? He looked Jewish.
Yeah, he was, because he was talking about his grandfather.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, man, I forgot everything about it. But anyways, he was literally something for the first 5 minutes, he was just talking about how it was some poem or something. But he was just talking about how if you can say any word enough times, it becomes meaningless. And he was just, and then the last poem, I'm so confused about, because he was talking about, World War II, I think, and he was saying something about his.
Something about the Holocaust, dude.
Was his grandfather a Nazi, or was he a Jew?
No, I think he was he was Jewish. I'm pretty sure. So I think he might have been in a concentration camp. But
I thought it was either the Holocaust or a Japanese internment camp.
Yeah.
It's so weird, Maddie. I don't know why she assigned us this. It's so weird. But, I found it this morning, guys. I don't know if you heard. Kim Jong-un faked his death.
Did he fake it?
Yes, he faked it. You can look it up. He faked it. It's literally on the news. It's shown because he reappeared in public eye and he stated on public record he faked his death to see who was gonna betray him after he dies, or who would the traitors in his inner circle. This man is playing chess while we playing checkers out here. Do you understand? And he made it so believable. And the thing is, I had a feeling that he was lying because Dennis Rodman didn't say anything. No, it's just a communist thing, and it was who wants to, because he was gonna be in power till he died. And the whole thing was just like, who's gonna overtake him?
This question might sound stupid, but like, is China and North Korea are both communists, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
But like, I think the only reason I was saying it was kind of fake was because Dennis Rodman, who was like best friends with him, he didn't say anything about the death. So like, I assumed he was just like, he called him behind the curtains and said, "I'm not dead. I'm just trying to see something."
That's so dumb.
That's actually pretty smart.
But like,
and he had people believe it. He had the world believe it for weeks.
Why now, bro? Like, why this time of the world?
Because he probably got the information he wanted. He said, "We will exterminate the weak." We're just gonna wait. They're like, "We're gonna exterminate the weak, and we're gonna see who they are first. We just sit back, watch who the traitors are, and let them fall out." And he freaking, like, I don't know what he did, but like, but he freaking did it well. I don't know where he hid. Maybe he hid some hidden bunker inside his house. I don't know.
Okay, can I change the topic real quick?
Go ahead.
So, Maddie, for your again with your schoolwork, do you get like loads of work for like every one of your classes?
Well, like, so Monday we have like numbered classes. So Monday's like odd, and then Tuesday's even, and then Wednesday's odd, and Thursday's even.
Oh, give me strength, mate. Oh my god.
Yeah, so Monday is 4 classes, Tuesday is 3 classes. And
wait. You go to a public or private school?
Is it public? I thought it was public.
Yeah, it is public.
What school is that?
Central.
Central for science.
Y'all have 7 classes?
That's kind of...
How many classes did you have in middle school?
7.
We had 8. Yo, Michael,
we had 8, and then we had 6 in the optional, and the home room is our 7th, but we never go there unless for like a test.
Facts.
What?
Yes.
Dude, guys, it's kind of cold outside. Just be right here.
Why are you outside?
Are you outside?
Nah, because like...
raining.
No,
it's literally windy out there. The sun is setting.
Okay. Wait, so Michael, I want to hear your opinion. You know, when do you think the NBA is coming back?
Man, it depends. It really depends. Depends on what Adam Silver and the commission say. Because I think it solely depends on how many players are willing to play. Because the whole thing, they were honestly debating about quarantining the players without their families, which was a real, like, they voted on them, and the majority voted not to.
That's like some army stuff, bro. That's like some military stuff.
No, it would have been inhumane, and it would have been a crime. Because there's so many international players, they would have been an international crime. So they didn't do it. They didn't pass it, thankfully. But it just really depends on what players are willing to, and the overall employees, if they want to. And it's just there's a lot of small stuff they have to do. Like they would have to make a lot of more games national, and they would have to make NBA League Pass a whole lot cheaper if they want to keep up the money that they would usually have if there was nothing, because they're doing fuck all with like ticket sales.
Did you hear how they were gonna like open up the facilities on the 1st, but then the Hawks denied it?
Yeah.
The Hawks said they're not gonna open.
Yeah, they're just like no.
And dude, some I guess like a podcast guy on like ESPN, he said, well, the Hawks aren't even gonna be playing now anyway, and he totally threw shots at us, bro.
Bruh. I don't know. That's you, man. I'm a Warriors fan. I'm not dealing with that. That's all y'all.
No, we have the same thing, man.
No, because California's a dying state. That's just what it is. It is like on fire every 5 days. There's earthquakes every 5 minutes. Like, and the map out of the city is like a gun range next to a school and a skyscraper next to a house. It makes no sense.
Oh my.
Wait, have any of you ever been to California?
No.
I haven't.
But I've seen the layout of the city. It looks like if I literally took a village from Minecraft and put it in like a mine and put it next to like a twin tower sculpture. It makes no sense. So, and it's just falling apart.
Okay, I'm gonna change the topic again. Did you see that post? You know the feminist Instagram account?
I don't follow it. Why?
Yeah, I saw.
Me neither. Did you see that they made a post? Can you check right now or no?
What they say?
It was I'm gonna read it to you, okay? So
All
he
right.
posted a picture of Anne Frank, right?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And so wait, I'm pulling up. And here's the I'm reading the caption. So they said Anne Frank and 7 other people hid in a 450 square foot attic for 761 days, quietly trying to remain undiscovered in order to stay alive. We'll probably be fine in our houses for a few more weeks. Does that sound right?
What? What was the point of that post?
I mean, it's like all the comments are like, "This is wrong. This is disgusting," because they're comparing a genocide
To a
pandemic.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, and the word.
That's the equivalent of me saying, "Okay, I'm starving because I ran out of food in my fridge," and then you just pan over to a village in like West Ghana, Africa, saying, "Oh, we're starving." That makes no sense.
Damn. Yeah, and it got a bunch of hate. I'm kind of surprised it's still there.
Dog, all these meme accounts, like I follow me, and they're literally like, you know how they have those like promoting comments down below. Literally, all of them are just this, bro. Check out below. Juice WRLD's still alive. Kobe's still alive. And the response is just like, yo, he's living. I'm like, oh, and I just if you like just hit the review replies, it's like 100 to all of them. It's just like, you're fucking disgusting. You're evil people. You guys are pathetic. You're the scum of the earth. And I'm like, that you want to piss off someone. I'm like, yo, you guys are really using their names to promote. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I see all that all the time. I'm just like, y'all have no chill. And like,
it's a crazy world we're living in, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, honestly, I don't know if you guys saw my story, but in case you didn't, or for the people out there watching, I said that I'm not saying I'm glad Corona happened or quarantine is happening.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I think.
However, I will say this: it has thinned the herd of my friends in the way of there's the difference between those people who are your friends no matter what, and the friends who are friends with you because they see you every day. You know.
Hey, Michael, I'm still here, bro.
Obviously, you're still here.
Me too.
No, Maddie, I know you're here. And you guys, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just saying.
I know.
Some people, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm.
Yeah, we ain't no snitch.
I mean, I'll call them out, but you know, I don't feel like it.
We don't want to be like that. We don't need to call people.
Like they live at 355. No. But like no, like.
Oh no, I don't talk about that.
But it was. I'll tell you what, though. I've seen it. I just saw a lot of people just like drop like flies when it comes to friendships. I'm like, oh, well, you love to see it, don't you? You love to see it.
You know, I've only seen like 4 people. No, I've seen like 2 people in quarantine, and you know, one of them was Maddie. You know, we still friends, right, Maddie?
Yes.
It was Maddie and Kai. Michael, I still need to see you at some point.
You still what?
I still need to come see you.
You really do. One second. There's somebody just texting me about something because she wanted to. This friend of mine wanted to go on call, and I was like, I'm about to record. Anyways, but nah, man. I'll tell you what. You want? This is for advice and for you guys too. If you ever want to see like how your friends or your quote unquote friends, how they truly think about you, this is solely how you do it. You make them mad. You make them upset. Because what they'll do is they'll say something without thinking, which is the God honest truth and opinion. And they won't be able to back it off saying, no, I was just angry. I'm like, nah, because what you said was you didn't put any thought. You didn't put any thought into it. You didn't hold back anything. You wanted to hurt my feelings because I made you upset. And I feel like if you do, you'll see, because like you'll think they're your friends. And the minute you get them upset or they're irritated, you talk to them a couple times, you get on their nerves, they'll say something crazy.
Yep.
Because that's happened to me
guys,
multiple times.
You know, this summer, Michael, we all got to go to your pool at least once, bro.
Yeah,
yes.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man.
Those are the days, bro.
Those were the days. Maddie, I'm just saying, Harrison was low key cheating with Jessica on Aiden.
No, dude, I'm so happy for her and Zach. Did you see?
Are they dating?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Finally, took him long enough. God, Jesus.
Like today's his birthday, right?
It is?
Chase birthday, and she drove over with a sign, and they took a picture, and it said, "Will you be mine?" And I was so happy.
Yo! If I see that, bro, I will lose it, bro. I'll be like, yeah. But anyways, bro, what have you guys been doing this entire quarantine? Like since because we've been out for 60 days, and it's been like time's been flying by.
I know.
Harrison freaking runs like 6 miles every single day.
No, bro, I did 4. Dude, I got caught in the monsoon today, guys. It was not fun.
You poor fool.
My mom saw me from the side of the road coming home from work. She's supposed to work because like she's a pharmacist, and bro, she picked me up and I was so happy. Like, bro, God was on my side.
Yeah, that was God. Like he was just like, if it was God, he'd been like, let him run a little bit more. This will be his shower. Let him run. Oh, I've really just been working out like a maniac. Like I've been doing like.
Yeah, it's been schoolwork and working out probably.
Dude, I'm actually now starting to get abs because I've been doing
yes, sir, Michael, yes, sir.
Because I've been doing like boxing.
I don't have abs.
No, I'm like they're like the lines of where they're supposed to be are coming in, and my stomach's got a lot smaller, and my arms have just gotten a lot bigger. And because I've literally been boxing for 30 minutes, and then I'll do like 600 to 800 crunches a day.
Yeah, Maddie, quit criticizing me for running. This kid is like a million pretty crunches.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. No, you don't. Because the way I do them was like it's like 2 sets of 25 for like 4 different types, and it's really like I would really like I'll do crunches of where we're like normal with both my knees down, then my left foot down with my other leg up, and then I'll alternate feet, and then my last set of 25 will be like where my feet are both balancing on like a small ball, and I'll really bring my knees in and down, and I'll do that like twice, like two sets of 25 each, and then I'll do 100 of each of those.
Oh my god!
And then I recently increased it to 50 each, and I'm thinking about doing 75. If I do 75, I'll be literally at 1,000 a day.
You're insane. You are insane.
Hey man, I'm just trying to get in shape, man. That's it.
Do you do planks?
Yes, I've been doing planks on my fist for 40 seconds, and I've literally cut up my hands for boxing. I've scarred like 2 of my fingers. One's been cut, and my knuckles like scarred a little bit.
Yo, so I posted a TikTok like 30 minutes ago, right? And it was of me, dude. Maddie, do you know that video?
Yeah, I saw it.
I literally just downloaded TikTok, so I'm not following anybody.
Wait, Michael, can I follow you real quick?
I mean, go ahead. It's like the same. It's the same name as my Instagram, except without the 2. But I really don't even understand. It's literally like a Musically Instagram, so it's literally the same thing. I look at it, I'm like, this is
109, right?
Yeah.
109.
Yeah.
So basically, I was trying to do a pull-up, and wait, is it Ashton Jones?
Who the hell is Ashton Jones? Did you put an O or did you put a 0?
King Bob 109, yeah. That's funny.
Wow.
Bob.
Well, anyways, I'll help you figure out that one later. But anyways, okay. Maddie, what have you been doing this entire quarantine?
I learned how to skateboard.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn some tricks, but I keep falling on my face, so that's pretty fun.
You know, it's all part of the process.
Exactly.
I literally have been working out that I started this obviously with 10 episodes in. I'll tell you what it's done. I literally need somebody to promote this because my views have just been going down.
I will after you upload it, I'll add it to my story and I'll shout you out.
All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I'll at y'all too. You know, gotta say who's in the 10th episode, bro. That's a milestone.
It really is. I didn't honestly because the first I didn't realize they would do so well because like again. I've like everything I've talked about. If you go through the past things, I've talked about everything like under the sun. So like for a little bit, everything serious, and I've made And I've literally have done no research on. There's no like pen and paper on my desk. I'm literally just like someone who's talking off the top of my head. There's no script to this, and I'm surprised Noah's giving me like a text like I was offended by your statement you made, and and I'm like, okay. I mean, sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was trying to join sooner because you started it like a good what 2 weeks ago? Not 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks ago?
I started. No, man, I started. I don't remember where the first episode. Look up.
Yeah, dude, it was at the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah, I started at the very beginning of quarantine because
That's when I saw it, and I was like, I need to join this, bro.
Because the thought behind it, honestly, was this. It was like I always wanted to because based on the fact that I always talk to myself a lot. I talk to myself a lot, especially when I'm home alone. And honestly, I swear to God. And it's like if there was somewhere to put like a secret camera on me, you would hear like one of the craziest conversations with myself and the craziest things. Like,
yeah, bro.
Because Harrison knows because I'm freaking insane. And so I was just like. So I was like, well, I watched Joe Rogan, and he did really well with his podcast. So let me try it. And obviously, I looked up all the stuff that you need. And you need like a high-quality camera, microphones. And I'm like, nah, man. We have a desktop and some lights. We got this, man.
Yo, like, dude, do you remember that time? You want to do a story time? You remember that time we went to the mall and with Yvonne, and I forgot who else we were with, but then those girls came up.
Oh my God. Okay, so Maddie. All right. You're gonna love this story. I'm about to tell it. So it's me, Harrison, Elon, and our friend Jessica. We're all at the mall.
Oh damn! I didn't even know. Okay. Yeah, I do remember. Oh yeah, and we got those matching.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, I remember.
Basically, we are going out there. We're bored out of our minds. And I literally had to sit in line with Jessica to buy a top because Harrison decided to ditch last second.
Wow.
So.
The girl that Yvonne was looking for, and I found her, and I had to go talk to her.
And then we also saw a bunch of other people there, and there was some girl that said that she tried to holler at me or something. She tried to spit game at me or something. It was weird. But anyways. No, okay. So let me explain. Let me explain what he means.
She was wasted, I think.
No. Well, and then Elon, he's so. I'm sorry, I love him, but he's so lame. This girl.
It all started with he was like, do me and him, like me and Elon, do we look like twins?
No, we're not there. We're not there yet.
Oh,
the very beginning, it was like.
Stop interrupting.
I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited.
the very beginning. It was where we were chilling, and then Elon said, hey, there's this girl I've been talking to on Instagram or on Snapchat. She's here at the mall right now.
Oh,
so I was like, yo, let's go pull up, and you can say what's up. And she was very good looking, and they were just, but Elon, he's so picky.
She's 4'9", bro.
Yeah, no,
no way.
Yeah, she was short, but she was very good looking. But he was so picky. Which I don't understand. He's so picky. He's like, she's kind of chubby, and I'm like. All right, so like we go to the store, right? Which is the store I had to wait in line with Jessica, and they see each other. They don't say nothing.
I talked to her, bro. Give me credit.
Harrison talks to her, and then she says hi, and then Elon lame ass just goes, howdy.
Oh my God.
It doesn't say nothing else.
Oh my God. I remember that, dude. That was so funny.
And I'm like, you cowboy, you lame with your freaking like short shorts, bro. You're so lame. There was no chill. There was no cool. Oh, what's up? He's just howdy. And I'm like, okay, Donald Cerrone, okay. But anyways, the big part that Harrison's getting excited about is that I was.
No, but this was after, bro.
This was later. So we were walking around, and I was like, hey, y'all want to play a game? They were like, all right, what? I was like, let's go up to random people and ask them and have them try to guess how old I am. Because I look like I'm goddamn 22. So.
You look 30, dog.
Now I do. If you look at me now, I have my hair tied up now. My hair is so much longer, and like my facial hair, like I haven't cut it. So like literally, I look so much older, and I'm like officially 6 foot. And yeah, so all that stuff happened.
Oh, Michael, I'm literally 5'7". How are you guys so tall?
Because I don't know. I've gained. I'll tell you what.
Yes, I am.
How tall are you?
the same height. We're the same height.
No, I'm taller than you.
No, you're not. You were wearing high shoes.
First, that's why I swear we measured.
Last time we measured was when I brought the boxing glove to the park. But anyways, back to the story. So we were chilling, and we did for a little bit. These girls who were like 14, 13.
Yeah, bro,
They were like, they looked at me.
Why were you chasing them?
We weren't chasing. We were sitting on a bench. And they came over and they started messing with Elon. And then we were just like, hey, yo, how old do you think he is? And they were all saying 18, 17.
Did they know Elon, or they think he's cute?
I think they were saying he was cute, and they were also playing hide and seek. And then so then they were just like, how old are you? They said 18, 17, 17, 18. And I was just like 15. And they were like, what?
Mind blown.
And then someone said 40, which, because they're an asshole. But, it's fine. So the big thing that Harrison Noy is getting excited about, we were then walking together.
I got my popcorn.
And we was chilling on a different bench up on the top floor. And then we were just talking about, I said, hey, let's go find somebody to talk to. Because I was bored. I was about to like straight up just be like, I'm about to leave or go eat something because we were bored. So then Elon, with no shame, yells like halfway across the mall, hey, do me and Harrison look like we're twins? And they were like, and they just said, what? Like, do we look like twins? She was like, and for one of them said yes, which makes no sense to me.
Dude, we are brothers for another time.
You guys don't look alike. One of you's paler than the other.
When we were going to when I was going to meet you guys kind of did look alike. But now that I know him, not really.
Mate.
Like first glance, yeah.
But okay, but I still don't even talk to the girls that we met at the mall. I don't know if Elon probably does.
I don't know them anymore. I lost their snap.
I have it still, and I could probably say what's up, but I'm just not going to. But
nicotine addicts?
One of them was. So basically, we were talking, and then we were like, okay, we were just saying what's up, right? And then they asked me. I said, hey, how old do you think I am? And they said, because you're hanging out with them, I'm gonna say 15, but you look like you're 17. I said I'm 15. You're just like, yeah, you definitely don't look that.
Wait, she said that?
Kenzie did. Yes, she was like, because you guys are hanging out. And then they were talking about some other stuff, and I was chatting one of them up while Elon, you, and Jessica were talking about them because they were also saying how pretty Jessica was. So then, this okay, all right. Have you guys heard of the show Bates Motel?
No.
So there's this guy, Harrison was what I'm talking about. There's this boy who walks over looking like skinny, looking like a serial killer straight up. He looks like he has mother issues. I'm just saying. But he looks strung out. So he was like, he came over there and he pulled one of the girls to the side and all that stuff. And I'm just like, hey, yo, what's up with the dude? And he was just like, oh yeah, he got upset because he was getting upset because you were talking to a bunch of guys. And
I was trying to get it, bro. He was playing no game.
No, don't do that. And he was just like, yeah, he's really crazy and all that stuff. So they hug and then they leave. And I asked her, like, hey, what's up with the guy? And she was like, oh, that's my ex, and he followed me here at the mall because he's crazy. And she's like, he's one of those crazy JROTC kids, and that's what he was. And then he was like, so they were chilling. They said, I think he's going to follow us until he leaves because I don't know if he's going to leave or not. And I said, if you want, I literally said this as in such a serious tone, but I was joking. I was like, I can be your security guard if y'all want because he won't be able to move me because when I tell you he was scrawny, he was skin and bones. He could not move me. He was
like a stick. He was a stick.
He was he's like hair like it would have to be. He would have to have to equate to me. He would have to have his weight and Harrison's and like a fourth of my finger to match with my weight. So they were just like, okay, sure. And we were just chilling. We were walking around with him. We were talking, and then they said we have to leave. And at that time, they didn't know that he was still at the store. They thought he was still like skulking around because he then was trying to text them. Yeah. So, and I was just like, hey, if he pulls up, I can move his ass out the way, so it's fine. So we literally escorted them to the back door.
Oh my gosh.
And then they were like right before they left the door, they dapped us all up and they said they specifically said that like one thing about every one of us. They said I was like cool as hell and I was dope and stuff. And they asked for my name and all that, and I gave them my snap and all that stuff. And then one of them just pulled out like a vape from God knows where, and it just says you trying to hit one. They didn't offer me it. I don't know.
They offered me, bro, and I didn't do it.
They offered Harrison. He didn't do it because he's a square. Jessica didn't do it.
I think Elon did it.
Elon did it, and which is what made one of them like him the most because he was the one that hit it and stuff, and he was also just being like Elon. So they liked it, and they left, and then everybody like Elon and Harrison are just like, okay, Michael, I see you. And I'm like, dog, they literally like Elon and you guys more. I don't want to hear it. And then they just called Jessica beautiful, which I mean, they're not wrong. She's basically a dang model. Like I don't know what it is.
Their whole friend group is like models.
I don't understand. Again, Harrison, how you let Angela go, I will never understand. But she was saying but she was saying there was a chance y'all could get together, and I would like, especially after the last thing that she posted, which you ain't gonna say what it was.
Wait, what was it? Dude, that was not towards me, dog.
I know that wasn't towards you. However, you know what I'm about to say, bro.
But dude, we dated over a year ago, bro.
Man, she still isn't. And she still isn't like down to get back with you.
I doubt it.
Dog, you gotta ask Harrison. No. Harrison, you literally metaphorically quote unquote cheated with Jessica on Aiden. Let's get this straight.
No, I didn't.
I have video records.
No, I didn't do anything. Michael,
okay.
What did I do?
Okay. So one. Okay, so this was the time when Aiden was like, this is our friend. Shout out to him. He was like literally, he was at a Jewish camp, and by the time their relationship was going on like a steady decline because Aiden had started football, was spending less and less time, and Jessica's one of those girls that likes to spend time. So to fill up her time, we invited her to the pool in the rec center, which she happily accepted because surprise, surprise, the Pimp Master 1000 Harrison is just there, and
he's not lying.
So we was chilling, right? And they just started getting mad affectionate. You know what I'm saying? Like they was playing a game.
In the pool, you're basically naked, dude.
No. Even before the pool, listen. Even before the pool, they was like playing touch boat with each other. Like I mean, they were just smacking each other's butts. I mean.
Come on.
And then she was giving him massages. Like Harris literally gave her. I'm not trying to start no beef. This is what I observed. And I have video record. I'm not even getting to the main part that's about to get Maddie on your head right now. He carried her to the pool, like a piggyback ride.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I have the video still on my phone to this day. But the big thing that takes the cake, besides all the wrestling, all that, was the fact that she literally asked you to put on lotion the day she wore the most revealing bathing suit that she had. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Harrison.
I'm not saying anything else in the situation.
She asked you to put lotion on.
Yes, but no, specifically on the booty, bruh. On the booty, bruh.
Oh my! Did you do it?
Kind of. He was so scared. He was scared.
Oh my god!
No, because she said just put on lotion, and he did it on the back and all that stuff. It was normal. And then she said, do it on my butt. I'm like, what? And I'm like, Harrison, just do it, bruh. What you waiting for?
I told you to do it. You didn't do it for me, bro.
Dog, because she asked you and she likes you more than me. She literally said she would. No. We were playing a Would You Rather, and I said Harrison or Aiden, and she said Harrison. Me, I say more. It isn't his fault. He's over here just being him, and the girls is just falling over him. So, but you know what I'm saying. Jessica was out of pocket. I was telling her, I was talking to her, but even when you guys left, when Harrison left, I talked to her privately. I said, "Look, man, if you don't want to be with him, be with Aiden. Don't drag him on. Let him know." And she was like, "Okay," because it isn't right. And I gave her the whole spiel, and she was like, "Yeah, you're right. Don't talk to him." And I was like, "All right, there you go." But yeah, no, Harrison was like, he was moving to madness, and I respected it. I had to respect it because she literally purposely wore the one bathing suit she had that just showed 90% of her butt.
Have to do it though.
No, it's like it's not. It's like he metaphorically cheated because they didn't. Because if he didn't offer, if he offered like, "Hey, let me put on some lotion on you, dog," it's just like, okay, mate, you need to take 2 steps back. But you know, he didn't do that, and you know, she was like,
it wasn't my birthday, but that was cake, bro.
Bruh, nah, Maddie, I'm telling you, bro.
What if she watches this, bro?
I don't care. What's up, girl? I love you. You're awesome. Hope to have you monster top day, mate. But look, I'm telling you. If he sees this too, I'm like, mate, I'm sorry. You got caught lacking. It's what it is. Should have got his gains up. He's a pasty fool. He has no definition. She's literally filling up on this man's like collarbone.
Who, me?
No, Jessica was on yours.
Wait, she what with?
She was like, "Oh, I like this part of your body." And she's like touching like your chest, top chest, near neck area.
When? What?
Every day. Whenever you took off your shirt. And we were literally.
Man, I know I'm sexy, but.
Bruh. Apparently, bruh. Like, I'm just saying. But, Maddie, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. When I tell you she was wearing the most revealing bands, it was like literally. And she was just like saying everybody was cute. Like, she said the lifeguard who was like 17, who was my homeboy. She was like, "Oh, he's cute." And she was like blushing, looking at his way. I'm just like, hey, bro, I got you.
And she had a boyfriend.
She's just touchy.
She's very no. I'll tell you what. It's part of her. It's partial. I'll say it's a major thing. It's from her culture. Like she's not from here. She's like it's a very when you look at all those like Spaniard or different like Spanish speaking countries, they're very affectionate no matter what gender. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. But what she doesn't understand is that there's like more boundaries and there's more like, okay, you know, if you're dating somebody, I'm not trying to get in the way. However, Harrison was like, I'm not gonna pass up this opportunity, and I don't blame him. But she should know better. She's been here a little bit long enough to understand. Because even when she was dating other people, like when she was dating you.
We really close friends too, but not like that.
No, and she even said she would straight up date you over Aiden. She would literally like she would sleep with you before she would sleep with Aiden. She said she would choose you over Aiden, and she said she still loves you. Which I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't calling nobody out. I'm just saying I have video records, man.
Wait, Michael, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you and your ex still talking anymore?
Which one?
Which one? Wait, how many exes have you had?
Dude, just get. Oh, are you talking about the one where Aiden tried to snitch on me?
Yeah.
No, we don't even talk. She's literally so awkward to like come talk to me. It's the funniest thing in the world. She has not spoken to me. The last time she
okay, quote unquote, she did the good stuff, man.
Wait, what?
Who's your exes? I think we were talking about the same person here.
Wait. Are we talking about the one that I used to date back in the 8th grade summer?
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? She did? What'd she do?
I thought Aiden told me that she did something.
Wait, with who?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh wait, he might be talking about me.
Yeah. I thought it was you. You didn't cheat or anything.
No, I didn't cheat or anything. I was like, wait. Whoa, man, calm down. But no, you know, so basically, you know.
Wait, Michael, I'm sorry to like sidetrack. Wait, are you like a good like counselor, right, Michael?
Yeah, I've been told.
Maddie, you need to talk to Michael about like your Joseph situation.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, this is okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this.
If I post this on my story, he's gonna see it.
Well, he won't watch the full fight.
He will not watch. There's no. He doesn't know who this black man is. Okay.
Yeah. It's no, Maddie. We will protect you. It's fine.
Matt, just relax, mate. Just trust me. He ain't gonna see it.
Okay, where do I start?
Well, tell me what the situation is. Good. And just but wait, hold, really quick.
Big spiders on my leg.
Go inside. Why are you outside?
Because well, it's kind of nice out now. Okay, wait, no. Tell your story.
Wait, no. Is it gonna be under 20 minutes? Because I have to make this thing like under an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll make it quick.
All right, go.
Not quick, like 10 minutes.
I'll start from the beginning. It'll be quick. Okay, so we started talking on Groundhog's Day, and I don't know why or how. I think he added me from like someone, and we had like a lot in common. So we kept talking, and then shut up. Sorry, it's my dog. Okay, we got.
We do not condone domestic dog abuse on this channel. Just saying. Gonna put that out there. I do not condone. Sorry, continue.
Okay, we got more like affectionate, and like then we went on our first date. We went to like mini golfing, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
And then I don't know. He like disappeared. He was like, "We can't talk anymore," and he's done that like 3 times. And the first time he got in trouble. The second time he needed to quote unquote work on himself, and then the third time it was like working on himself again or something like that. I don't know, but he's like sometimes he's really into it and he's like talking a lot, and then sometimes he's like, "Oh no, like we can't talk anymore," or "I'm not the right person for you."
I'll tell you this.
Like what?
Is that it? Is that like the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
He was like saying that how he wasn't the right one for you, and he was.
Oh yeah, okay. I like confronted him about it and asked him if he wanted to like continue with this or whatever, and he was like, he kept giving me like yes and no answers. He was like, "I don't want to stop talking, but I don't want to keep doing this where we don't talk anymore." But he's the one who stops talking to me. Like I try to keep conversations going and stuff, and then he will like not talk and like fall off the face of the earth, and I'm like, okay, like what is going on? And then he leaves me undelivered for like 7+ hours. I'm like, that's pretty tough. Yeah, okay, that's basically it.
Well, I'll say this: does he have like a bad track record of like does he get in a lot of trouble and stuff?
Sometimes. Like at school, yes, he does.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. When it comes to that, if he's and this is gonna sound really cheesy, really classic, but this is honestly true. If he keeps doing that, he doesn't really want. He probably wants you, but he doesn't want whatever's gonna happen because of the simple fact of this. If he's leaving and he's left multiple times, he's like it, and I'm not saying his issue, his statements are true. I'm not saying they're not true. I'm saying that that's very skeptical, and that if you were like a crazy girl, you would think that he'd be cheating, and he could be, he could not. I'm not gonna dish him because I don't know him, but I'm gonna say that if you need to have one last heart-to-heart talk to him and say like, look, man, what's happening here? Because if you want to take this like into a relationship, you can't be in the middle of dating and then you fall off the face of the earth and then you're able to pick it up where you last left off. Because that's what he's doing, is basically controlling you, making you wait for him and holding you from moving on. So when it comes to that, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation in a long one. Make sure you understand. Say, look, I'm willing to because whatever it is, what's going on, be like, look, I like you on this, and this. However, the minute you leave again, that's it.
Yeah.
Because you don't deserve to wait for anybody.
Wait, how many times has he disappeared again?
3.
Yeah, dude. 3 strikes are out, man. Come on.
It's just like I don't know. We connect on so many levels, and I've never like met someone like that who I'm just so like comfortable around him.
And you can still have that, but as far as a relationship standpoint,
I'm an awkward person, and like like it's hard to find someone that I'm not like awkward around, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally trust me, I get it. But I will say that if he's not going to put forth the effort, don't waste your time, because no matter how much you guys can connect, you can connect with any person. It just takes time, and it's just a matter of if they're willing to keep the conversation going, and if they're not gonna, and that goes for anybody. If they don't keep the conversation going, and if you have to keep picking it up, you got to keep prodding him to answer, and while they're sitting back and just letting you do all the work, and then just give you these like either one word responses, or when the conversation finally starts to get interesting, he then answers. That's when you gotta prioritize going with temporary happiness or long term happiness, and just kind of have to balance that out.
Yeah.
So that's my intake on it. Whatever you choose. I will say, if I catch you waiting for this guy for 5 months, I'm going to yell at you and be like, "You." I'm serious. I'm like, that would be like, dog.
I'll let you know, Michael.
What?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I'm like, because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be waiting around for somebody who leaves every 3 months and is just like, "Oh, I'm back." And all that. So
he always also like makes up excuses of why he can't talk to me. He's like, "Oh, I was busy."
Dude, he's high. I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm asking if he gets in trouble a lot, like in school. Or does he have like? I won't get too deep. I'm not asking too deep, or also on camera. Does he have like a? How is his home life? Is it like iffy? Is it good? Is it bad?
I mean, he's good. And quarantine, he hasn't been getting in trouble and stuff. Like it's only at school, but now we're out, so I don't know why he's being so distant. You know,
Then
I don't think he wants it. I think honestly, he's playing me in that.
I don't know. I'll say one of two things. He's either playing. I don't think he's playing. I honestly, I'll give him the benefit of doubt on that. But I will say, I do believe he's hiding something serious that would make you not want to associate yourself with him. So I do tell you this: you have a heart-to-heart talk with him, and if he keeps giving you excuses and not giving you proper answers, that'll show you how much he cares about you and how much he wants to think about it.
That's the truth. Michael made good points. Yeah.
So that's my part on it. If you want to, and those choices are up to you. So that's my 2 cents on it.
Well, thank you. I will take your advice.
All right.
Because it stresses me out, and like I cry over him sometimes.
Bro, I don't think
Okay.
you have stress right now like that. Like,
First of all, okay. Now you've awakened the asshole in me when you told me that. You woke up the asshole in me. Because now I'm about to say this. If that's just that, okay, now that's all I need to hear, because honestly, that proves that guy is probably not right for you. I'll tell you why. None of this stupid crap like it won't work long distance, yada yada yada, all that crap. No, the real underlying issue here is that he's so selfish that he's toying with you. He doesn't understand the mental anguish that he's giving you on top of the already mental anguish that you're going to be dealing with when we're stuck inside a house because of a disease that may or may not kill you, which in theory probably won't, because we're healthy, but you never know. And we can't go anywhere, we can't see our friends, we can't do all the stuff that we usually do, and basically our childhood has been stripped away from us, and we're now stuck in a house, and he wants to go ahead and he wants to make your life extra stressful, which is unnecessary, and it is kind of a shitty thing to do. So for that, that's a very selfish thing. I don't think he's the right person for you. You're too good of a person, and you're in just who you are, to be crying over somebody who really doesn't really give you enough time of day to keep a conversation going, or give you an honest reason like, "Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Right now, I'm dealing with some stuff," or he'll either tell you or just say it's some personal stuff right now. I won't be able to talk for a minute. And he'll at least he'll let you know. But if he's gonna sit there and come back and play this tit tat game, then you just gotta let him go.
That's so hard. Like I know.
That's the hardest part.
My friends say that. You say that, but like.
No, it's the hardest part. Trust me, I understand more than you know. I understand that the hardest part is to let go of the past and move on. But I'm telling you, man, there are people around you that you may not even know that appreciate you more now that you overlooked, or there's gonna be people you're going to meet that's gonna appreciate you more than how he's appreciating you now. And it's gonna suck, and you're gonna be in your feelings, and it's okay to feel that. You can like you can. Here's the thing about that, because I feel like he would be a representation of the past. Should you move forward? Should you move forward, it would be a matter of you. You look at the past, you can understand it, but then you have to let it go. You're at the understanding phase. If you understand it, and it's at the point where now you just have to learn, it's gonna suck. And this is where you don't have to do it alone. It's why you have friends all around you. You have Harrison, you have me, you have whoever to help you get through this. It's where the letting go process and meeting something better in the future, or helping you live in the now, and that is the biggest part.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. I'm so scared to let go because I don't think I will meet someone in the future. And
you will meet someone in the
No.
future.
No, she brings a fair point. She brings a fair point. And again, Maddie, I'll say this. I'll leave you with this quote. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. And what I mean by that is.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yo, that's a good quote right there.
I love that.
Where'd you hear that?
I don't even remember. I'll probably remember it soon.
Make that up. You need to become famous. Write it down.
I mean, for now, yes. But anyways, what I mean is this, Maddie. Don't dwell on the past, meaning don't hold on to him too long because it's going to eat you up. And don't sit and be so worried with the future that you're never going to meet somebody, that you stop enjoying where you are now and the people in your life now, and stop searching for that person that you will connect with on the same or a much deeper level in whatever relationship that is, friendship, family, relationship, whatever it is. Don't allow your thoughts about what has happened or what might happen or what will happen halt what is happening now. If you focus on the now and where you are in the moment that we are living in as of right now, the life will be a lot quicker. It will be a lot easier. It will be a lot more fun. And I'll give you an example. You have to think about it. Right now, we're in May 6th, and we felt like it's been like what, 2 days to about a week?
Yeah.
Because when we were in school, we look forward to the end. Today, now that we're in this whole thing, it's had everybody learn how to slow down and just enjoy the now, that we've lost track, and we felt like it's only felt like a week. In reality, we've been out of school for 2 months, and our mindset now, we would have been stuck in April still, because we would have been worrying about the tests, we've been worrying about the grades, we're worried about the deadlines, we're about all that. But because we now have time to slow down our minds, it's now trivial. It means nothing. So just live in the now, enjoy the moments. I'm telling you, be patient, wait, keep being you. It will come to you.
Thank you. You have like so much wisdom and inspiration. Like, how do you do
that? Well, again, I honestly don't know that question either, but I'll like to quote another thing to answer that question. It's kind of like, but this is actually a quote from good old farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. That's pretty much it. I've seen a lot of things, and I've dealt with a lot of things I shouldn't have dealt with at age 15, and I've picked up a lot of things in my life, and I guess it's helped me, I guess, gain wisdom, if you want to call it. I don't even think it's wisdom. I think it's just I'm just a kid who says a bunch of stuff on their mind, and however people take it's however people take it. But yeah, that's really it, and I just try to help people. That's really where my knowledge comes from. But if you want to talk about anything, it's fine. But I'll tell you what, this time is about to clock out. So thank you both for stopping by on the 10th official episode of the podcast.
Of course.
Thanks for having us, bro.
I'd love to have you guys back sometime. To everybody out there watching, stay safe, wash your hands, and love each other. Bye.